on the west side. I don't know what y'all do on the east.
Man, you don't get the fuck out of
I
here.
don't know. I don't know what y'all do on the east, but on the west, the music still bop in the cars. That's all I'm saying. Nothing against y'all east siders. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. I love my east side.
We're not even about to be taking your ass to the hole, whatever y'all be saying. I don't know.
We made him go against like
Oh,
whoever he.
so
You
you
ain't
gotta
about to
take
keep
a shot.
passing us the ball.
Yeah.
Nigga, man up. You want to play against grown men? Man up. He'll be crying. I'm talking about all that crying. Cause
Look at him now.
nigga be D'ing his ass down. He a little nigga blocking his shots. He crying. Man, let me shoot. Man, let me shoot.
I mean, you can't ignore it. It's just like Jay-Z, 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 Jay-Z. Like, I just feel like he's so overrated, first of all. I'm not saying he whack. Nah, I'm not saying he whack.
Two double. Hey. Prevalent. We live. Just checking in. Hey, let's get it. Time to talk it out. No doubt. Let's go. T double Jen in the mix for sure. Real talk, no cap, straight facts. Let's win. Mic on. We locked in. Let's begin. Whoa. We break it down, no script, no gimmicks. Hot takes, deep thoughts, no yeah, been. From the real to the wild, no limits, no doubt. So pull up, tap in, it's time to talk it out.
What up, though, my babies? You already know. It's your girl Jen checking in. The chocolate drop on the internet.
Simply T double.
And we're back with another what?
Banger, you hear me? Welcome back to another episode. You know what I'm saying? The hottest podcast on the Monday night.
You gotta ask somebody, baby.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Don't ask him though. Get with it or you know what I'm saying? Catch up. Don't be mustard. Yeah, so as always, some of the hottest news, some of the very most interesting possibly, but the hottest for sure that you're gonna hear. And make sure smash that subscribe while you at it. You know what I'm saying? So today, man, it's a lot of what I seen is it's a lot of at home stuff that we need to talk about. Detroit is y'all cool. Is a lot of stuff that I seen. And anyone that we lost during over the time since the last time I seen you guys, I haven't ran across anyone, but if you guys have anyone that you kind of want to put on a list, condolences to those. I mean, rest in peace to them and condolences to you. And it's a crazy world out here. We got to do something to get better, We got to do something to get better as a whole. So,
Agreed.
yeah, as we speak every week, with that being said, it's just like,
I'll say rest in peace to the young man that lost his life at Great Lakes Crossing. I will say this though. Definitely rest in peace and condolences to his family. The thing is, you gotta know that just because you think somebody's soft or just because you think you can beat somebody up, you and your friend want to jump somebody, like a lot of these people got legal guns out here. They CPO holders. And it's really 9 times out of 10 not worth it. Now, I read that the altercation started in the bathroom.
or in a food, or
In the bathroom of the food court.
Like that.
So what are y'all doing arguing and fighting in the bathroom? Like, I'm so confused. What the fuck was going on in there?
I mean, I don't
Y'all weird, okay?
where it started, but
Y'all supposed to be peeing. Y'all in there fighting. So what are y'all doing arguing and fighting in the bathroom? Like, I'm so confused. What the fuck was going on in there?
I mean, I don't
Y'all weird, okay?
where it started, but
Y'all supposed to be peeing. Y'all in there fighting.
do your ones and twos, nigga. Now it's your turn, nigga. You the young buck.
Y'all
You wanted to hoop.
Treat him like he was scared or like he was a little.
None of that, cause who wanted to hoop? It's like, so get in there and do your ones.
Right.
You better do it. I don't want to hear no excuses.
Baby,
you better do that. If it started at one spot and ended at another spot, it should have never escalated to, you know what I'm saying, somewhere else. If it started there and ended there, if y'all were able to walk away, that should have been the end of it. Y'all ain't do nothing right then and there. It's over with. You know what I'm saying? That's just me.
Then y'all come trying to jump, and now everybody mourning you. It's just like, we gotta do better, like you be saying.
And the crazy on the video, you just trying to go crazy, like It's like everybody else had awareness to see that he's unzipping something in this bag. He's taking those hits for a reason. He's not hitting back for a reason. He's unzipping something, and everybody else started running that was hitting him. You're the only one, man. Honestly, you know what I'm
Not
saying?
paying no
It's
attention
sad,
because you
man.
so busy trying to just
Prove a point or be macho to somebody in front of somebody. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the case may be, but I'm gonna just tell you what it seemed like to me. And I don't feel nothing that happened as you know what I'm saying was all right. I don't, but the way that the law works, so when the law works in your favor, like, hey, that's just how it goes sometimes. And it had to be a order of operations for the law to work in his favor. So obviously,
well, they haven't decided whether he gonna be charged yet,
I mean, yeah,
but
he's
I
just
doubt it.
released, yeah.
Oh, he just got released?
He's released for sure. And that's basically what it's coming down to. The video is showing that he's getting jumped by several, and when he pulls up, he only fires twice, I believe.
It was 3. It was
Okay,
3.
maybe
I
three.
heard because I remember hearing pop, pop, pop,
Okay, but
and
then
seeing everybody
another
running.
person gets injured during the incident. Now, and I feel like, if once this is how it goes, once he gets the person off of him, you know what I'm saying? That's it. You cannot go to find friends. Well, all y'all, you cannot do the not you're out of there. You cannot even if they standing there, you still can't be like, oh, because you was too. It's over with now. Once there are no more hands on you after you came out, that's it. You don't see nobody with that's it. If you continue, that's when it becomes a problem. Now there's something to investigate because what were you doing after you didn't feel no more threat, no more violence? You didn't feel what you felt at first, what brought you to this now. After what led you to keep going? That's when it becomes a problem. You know what I'm saying? So, but I just, with that, I feel like what he did within the ways the law may work for in his favor, majority of it. You know what I'm saying?
Cause that's what happened in Fairlane, right?
Like
So rest in peace to that young man, and let his life.
some type of rap beef or something that they had.
Yeah, but he got off though, right? Let his life be a lesson to these 19-year-olds and 20-year-olds because at 16, 17, 18, it's about to be 19. Because I don't know what it is about 19-year-olds, but 19 has been like a year that the 19-year-olds have been really wilding out. And I've been noticing that for a while, ever since that one 19-year-old had a shootout with the cops on Joy Road, maybe like 4 years ago. It was just like, wow, the 19-year-old's tripping. And it's no different
Yeah, it's been
in
wild.
2026. And then with this heat wave that we got going on right now, that's not making it no better. You know what I'm saying? People act like they don't know how to act when it get hot. It's just be like, my goodness.
Stay in the house if the heat irritates you. You ain't
Right.
got no air conditioner, then try to go somewhere with a pool and connect it to a tube or something to put behind your fan or something. YouTube will tell you. But if you just irritated because it's hot, or if you know you that type of person, don't
Stay away from
yeah,
people.
don't go nowhere where it's heat and a lot of people.
Common sense. But common sense ain't common, clearly.
Unless now when you gotta work, that's different. You know what I'm saying? We just gotta be around those people. We gotta be happy, gotta
You
go
gotta
through
do
the
what you gotta do,
motions.
yeah.
Yeah. But understanding that that's what pays the bills, you're gonna deal with that. But then don't get outside and then act like because you want to be outside and it's hot, can't nobody say nothing to you, can't nobody walk past you, can't nobody now you got an attitude. You want to be out here when it's hot. People gonna be themselves. You want to be out here when it's hot, you got to deal with people regardless, cold, hot, warm, regardless. So don't let being hot be the reason or something like that be the reason why you feel like, oh no, I'm Superman. I'm about to go off the handle. I'm irritated or you know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta have a little bit more self-control, man. Just a wee bit more, So
A lot of it
uh,
to me.
I mean, yeah, it's very important though. It's very important. So, cause yeah, I definitely had that too. But I don't know what up though is cool because Detroit, y'all ain't been cool lately.
That's why it's been hot as fuck. So let's talk about it.
Yeah, and I got some shit that I want to get on y'all head about. It was an event coming up from Northwest Goldberg Cares. They was gonna give out shoes on July 19th. They had a Hoop Fest event. Somebody done stole 400 over 400 pairs of shoes. Come on now. Come on now.
That's That's a
Come
damn.
on now.
Y'all need y'all ass.
Come
beat.
on now.
You should be ashamed of your motherfucking
Come
self.
on.
I can't stand you trifling, stealing ass mother scratches, mother
Y'all stealing
gooses.
from the kids.
I mean,
man.
y'all need your ass beat. I hope somebody tell on you bitches.
From the kids.
I just want to say,
I hope somebody tell too.
it's
If I
not
don't-
even snitching.
I bet not
It's not
see y'all at
snitching.
none of these parking lots. I got some shoes.
I'm
I know
telling.
it's you.
I'm telling.
I know it's you.
Nah,
I'm
you
not
heard it
the-
here first,
yeah.
bitch. Cause you need
That's
your
wrong,
ass
'cause
beat.
that's
Wrong.
wrong.
And these
That's wrong.
kids out here need this. A lot of these
Yeah,
parents, you know,
Time's
is dealing with
hard.
stuff.
Time's
Like that
hard.
shit fucked up, man. You just a trifling, dirty, low down, stinking, bummy fool.
Rabbit dog.
You just a
fucking
rabbit
rabbit dog.
You need to be
You a
chased down
damn
like a
rabbit
rabbit
dog.
fucking dog.
Yeah,
Yes, you do.
Yeah, rabbit dog.
Yes, you do.
I don't actually
You know what I'm
that
saying?
is,
A
but
dog with rabies. That's what it is.
like a rabbit dog.
A rabid animal is the dog that has rabies. And you know how crazy and they need to be shot. Put the fuck down. Pew pew, bitch.
That's like a possum that's out in the daytime. But yeah, like whoever did that though, I just feel like that's so low. I hope you find it in yourself to be like, you know what?
Ain't no honor amongst thieves.
No, I shouldn't have did this. This was for kids.
I hope somebody else
I hope don't nobody buy
out
that
and
shit.
snitch on your bitch
I
ass.
hope don't
'Cause
nobody
that's
buy. However, get that shit back to them kids, man.
And I bet you it's a reward. You know, speak now or what is it called? 1-800 speak up.
It should be. Cause that's not cool. Or if anything, you know what I'm saying?
It's really not.
Like listen,
You really should be ashamed of yourself. But I'm sure you're not because you're trash.
Yeah, you ain't just stealing from no store that you talking about, oh, they got insurance on this. This a non-profit organization that's trying to just do for the community. Give back to kids that need it. You know what I'm saying?
You just
That's just wrong. When I seen that, I was upset.
And if it's your son or your baby daddy, tell on his ass. He need to go to jail because he gonna do something worse. He probably gonna steal from you. He probably a crackhead.
You better tell on him. I don't care how many shoes he said give your kids. You better tell on him. He gonna steal them right back from your kids and then give them.
Cause I'm just saying, like these is kids that he's stealing from. Like,
I'm not cool. If that's your homeboy, man, you should really go ahead and tell him give you the kids, bro.
And the thing is, you might not have knew where he got them from. You might have thought he hit Foot Locker or something like that. You know what I'm saying? 400 shoes, I'm gonna think you would hit a shoe store. You know? But now that you done seen this story, you know where he got them from.
He stole them. Non-profit organization.
He stole them
from
from some damn poor people. Or, you know.
From the kids.
Yeah.
From the kids. From the kids. That ain't it. That's just not it. That's not it. Yeah, I don't care where you go. That ain't it. I ain't like when I seen that and the event is so close and now they trying to get people
to donate more shoes and
more
money.
Shoes or money. Yeah, so if you can find it in your heart to help, you know what I'm saying, get somewhere even back to
where you gotta go, because I donate them K-Swiss I was about to send back. Because they're too small.
You can probably drop them off. You know what I'm saying? That'll be good. Kid sizes. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I ain't got no kid shoe, but
no, I'm
I
saying,
ain't got no little foot. But teenagers, you know what I'm saying, is wear my size or whatever. Because I definitely don't got no little foot. You know, I wear a man and a half. That's a man and a half.
Listen. That's the thing. Kids are, and my daughter is 14 and
I was 9 and a 10, or no, I was 9 and a 9.
Yeah. My sister was like that.
Yeah, I was 9 and a 9. So I'm really in a 10 now. That's why I gotta get that 9 and a half back.
They believed in your shoes being so comfortable that it's all right for it to be too big. Like I believed.
It depends on what season. For me,
I didn't want it small. I wanted it more so fitted. So if it's a little big, that's cool. If it's a little small, it's not. I didn't want small at all. But they'd be like, I'd be like, no, I just can't get them. They'd be like, no, you can get them. Just get them this size. No, I just can't get them. I got to get something else. Like. I no. Well, now we got to get something. That's okay. But when, you know, I was spending their money. You know what I'm saying? So that they didn't, once they seen something that was pricing, I like, yeah, but then I can't fit them. And they like, because they not how I want them. They like, oh, you can get them size. That's all right. Get them a little big. No, I can't. It's going to bend up. It's going to do all this. Ain't going to be, you know what I'm saying? So now let's just get another pair.
That's why I say it depends on the season. Now, I'll wear a shoe that's a little big in the winter because I'm put on 2 pair of socks. Maybe even 3. It's Detroit. It be cold as hell. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So my winter shoes, my boots, I usually get a size half size too big anyway because I know I'm gonna put on 2 pair of socks. But in the summer where I want to wear the thinnest socks, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I'm saying? Some sandals where you ain't gonna wear no socks, but if they heels, you don't want to be falling down on them and some shit. You know, you want them to, like you said, fit but be comfortable, not to the point where they clonking off the back of your heel every time you walk, or you know what I'm saying? They got athlete's foot. You laughing, but if you wearing no socks in the summer with some gym shoes, you got athlete's foot, motherfucker. You don't think, you might not know why your motherfucking feet burning in inches and shit. But that's why, because you got athlete's foot. Yes, it do. Yes, I'm telling you, yes, it do. It's natural. It's nothing you can do about that shit.
I'm saying, so somebody wore shoes all summer.
I'm talking about gym shoes.
Gym shoes all summer.
Closed-in shoes.
All
They got
summer.
athlete's foot.
No socks.
No socks, they got athlete's foot. That fungus is nothing they can do about it.
No socks.
I bet you they won't do that. No, I bet you they don't do
They
that the
automatically
next
got
summer.
athlete's foot.
I bet you they don't do that the next summer.
Why would they?
Because they're going to get athlete's foot. And they're going to have to get rid of it. You laughing? I'm telling you, I learned that in massage therapy and cosmetology school. That's just science.
So what about the people that put powder in their shoes?
That can delay it a little bit. You know, if you making sure you washing your feet every day, you putting it so. But eventually, that shit you're gonna get athlete's foot. That's why they had to put the powder in there to get rid of the motherfucking athlete's foot.
That's funny as fuck to me. I'm crying off the athlete's foot. I am crying. That's funny as fuck to me. I don't know why. It's just funny because first and foremost, I want to know why is it called athlete's foot? Because athletes don't wear no socks.
It's not just the no socks. It's the sweaty and tight shoes and shit that, you know what I'm saying, that athletes always got on gym shoes or like enclosed shoes. Mostly athletes.
Yeah, you tying them up and you sweat like a motherfucker because you running around.
Exactly.
Just regular rocking shoes. You ain't really sweating. I got you.
But you is in 90, 100 degree weather. In the summertime, that's why I said.
But that's why
you gotta at least have some no-show socks. I'm telling you, or you're going to get athlete's foot. Why people don't wear what?
I seen this one lady at my job.
That bitch got athlete's foot.
One lady at my job.
Google it. I bet.
Wonderful lady. She said, oh, I'm about to go get dressed. It was a summer day. It was, you know what I'm saying, hot day, summer day. She's like, yeah, I'm about to go get dressed, about to go, about to do this, do that. So, you know what I'm saying, during the time, the end of the day, clean up and shit, you know what I'm saying? I go to look back. I'm like, who the fuck just came here? But that's Shorty, and she's, you know what I'm saying? So, Shorty literally, I watched Shorty change from Uggs with no socks to gym shoes with no socks. The Uggs was the furry inside.
I bet you any amount of money that bitch feet smell like popcorn. I bet you her feet smell like popcorn. She got athlete's foot.
The Uggs was the furry inside.
She got athlete's
and then switch straight to some Jimmys. I'm talking about their white on bitches off.
Them shoes stink like a fuck. That bitch feet stink.
I don't know. I didn't stay. I didn't.
I bet
trying to.
I bet you her feet smell like motherfucking Fritos and popcorn mixed together in a bag.
I wasn't trying to find out, but I'm like, maybe that's maybe
that's white people because white people nasty. It's like, I'm sorry, that was wrong.
I'm like, maybe that's your thing. So
that was wrong.
I was like, all right.
White people not nasty. Not all white people.
Not all.
I know some really nice white people. I got tons of white friends.
I know. Yeah. Okay.
In my non-racist voice, I got tons of white friends, but I do.
Yeah.
But I said all that to say, I don't remember. But my next story that I wanted to talk about is, so all y'all out here this summer banging y'all music in y'all chargers and making them go vroom, 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 for no fucking reason at all, trying to impress somebody that don't even like that shit driving next to you or something like that.
Though, to make it go loud.
Whatever. Let me finish.
I'm fighting that with y'all.
No, y'all going to these muffler shops, having them do all this extra shit to y'all cars, putting these kits on them and all that. That shit is illegal. And just like the tents, that shit gonna get you pulled over, get you ticket, and get your car taken or something like that, because nobody don't want to hear that shit. Y'all doing all of that just to be like, what? Like, annoying as fuck.
You can't be mad at American Muscle. I'm fighting that with y'all with that because they
That's
talking
not
about
just all American muscle. Listen, hold on. The law is against aftermarket shit that they're doing to these cars to make it be loud like that on purpose. Nah, don't sit up there and try to make it seem like that's just American
The
muscle.
law is
That's
just mad
extra
because
shit.
when they hit in their cars, what's happening is they know that motherfucker can get out of there. They like, oh yeah, he got that shit on him, and I don't even want to hit.
Okay.
I don't even.
You shouldn't be able to run from the police. Look at all these car chases that's causing accidents.
No.
And if you did something, bitch, pull over and take your consequences. If you didn't got caught. If you know the police behind you, pull your ass over.
Not that you shouldn't be able to. Now the cars they choose is the cars they choose. And if you got money to buy something, it's just you shouldn't want to. You should not.
If you a criminal, of course you gonna want to get away from the police.
If you in a fast car, you shouldn't want to because you jeopardize more than just your life. You know what I'm saying?
But criminals don't give a fuck about jeopardizing nobody's life for real, man.
I understand that, but I'm just saying that's how it should. It shouldn't be that you shouldn't run from it. It's just that you shouldn't want to, or you shouldn't be able to. Not that because if you got enough money to buy this car and this car outruns them, it's saying that well you shouldn't buy that because it can outrun. No, that's what I want.
No, first of all, that's the whole thing though. That should get at the shops and the manufacturers of these parts too. If it's illegal, then you shouldn't be allowed to put it on the car just as well as you shouldn't be allowed to have it on your car.
They want it to be illegal, but a person that modded and do it right, you wouldn't even know. Like the thing is, you gonna know that it's on there regardless. I ain't gonna say you're not gonna know. You're gonna know it's on there regardless because of how it sounds. It's gonna change the whole sound of your car.
That's my whole point. Don't nobody want to hear that shit. Just like they made the law against the radio being up too loud and boom, boom, boom. Motherfucker, you can't even hear the words of the song.
How many people
that shit was
by that law?
A lot. You don't hear that shit like how you did in the 90s no more. Come on, baby. You know, in the 90s, motherfuckers' whole back seat used to be speakers. They didn't even have nowhere for you to sit. That shit used to be like, they put it in the trunk. That was put in the trunk. Yeah, but I'm telling you, I don't know.
They didn't have
I'm telling you right now. I remember a time.
They ain't had that shit EQ like now.
I'm telling you
nowadays,
right now.
You can hear the bang
There was a
and
time,
the
baby,
Back
man.
in the day, it was just a lot of rattle.
It was that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
That's
even worse.
You can't do it like that no more.
Worse. Nigga come up your block.
A nuisance.
A nigga come up your block and you can hear the whole song. You can hear exactly what he's playing.
And it don't sound like a fucking.
It don't matter how it sounds. It's still loud as fuck.
But the thing is,
it's supposed to be against loud.
It's not as loud as it used to be. I haven't been hearing it like I used to. So I mean, I'm not saying nobody not out here saying fuck the law. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure it is. But back in the day when I was a teenager, like from when I was like 14 to like 20, man, that's all you heard. And I mean, a motherfucker didn't care, like you said, he didn't care if it sounded good or not. He just had to have some loud music. It didn't even have to sound good.
The elevation is just different. Now you can't come out here with just no rattle.
Okay, so the law didn't change?
No, I'm talking about how people feel as far as the elevation. Like,
but before it wasn't no law against it. So motherfuckers was just out here doing anything. Now it's a law against it and you don't hear it nearly as much as you used to. Because first of all, motherfucker don't got the money to get it right. How when they used to just throw some shit in there back in the day.
Nah, that's why.
So you don't hear it as much.
Doing it themselves or got a sound guy that can hook up a little people. What's happening is they not bringing out them cars until the summertime.
Okay.
They're not bringing out the cars with the sounds and shit in it until the summer. You're not hearing that in the winter, no. You're not, unless it's like in a truck or something that a nigga driving every day. Other than that, it's the summertime. And the summertime is everywhere. It's everywhere. In Detroit, anyway. Well, on the west side, I want to say. I'm from the west, so. Let me, you know what I'm saying, on the west side. I don't know what y'all do on the east.
Man, you don't get the fuck out of here.
I don't know what y'all do on the east. But on the west, the music still bop in the cars. That's all I'm saying. Nothing against y'all east siders. You know what I'm saying? I love my east siders.
We're not even about to go.
I love my east siders. I love y'all.
I
love my east siders, man. That ain't nothing against y'all east side, but west side, we just keep it, you know what I'm saying? We kept it going. We still banging. We still on. We still on that. You know what I'm saying? I love my east side though. If y'all ain't on that, y'all went suburban on us. You know what I'm saying? We still love y'all. I do. I can't speak for everybody on the west. Some people on the west be acting like funny towards the east side people. I love y'all.
To big west side,
Yeah.
not the little one, okay?
Mm.
But you know, speaking of west side, okay, and west side suburbs or whatever. Okay, we got another PDF file on the loose. And I just want to say this real quick, but serious, okay? Because this Mother Goose is connected with a youth choir. Thank God it's not the Detroit Youth Choir, which I am a parent of, you know, a parent of a, you know what I'm saying. But it's Willis Patterson's Our Own Thing Choir. And the PDF file is not Willis Patterson. That's the name. That's the
name.
leader of the choir, right? But I forget the PDF file name, but he is charged right now. Like he's still facing charges from some ish that he did in Southfield Public Schools, and then he got fired from Southfield.
Related, like same type of.
Yes, SC at CSC, criminal sexual conduct, and accosting a minor for immoral purposes. Them the two charges that
How is he able to even still?
he not supposed to. He not supposed to. He not supposed to be within 100 feet of kids. And so why these Our Own Thing choir hired him? I mean, how they didn't know that they not do a background check?
They couldn't have.
Like, come on now. We got to be more careful. Got to be more careful. Remember when people used to say, oh, you got to be more careful.
Find out?
Yeah. Somebody told or something, and now, you know, they investigating and about to basically, hopefully, lock him up while, because he go
fired.
I don't know. They didn't say. It didn't say that he was fired.
Well, if a case is pending, let's hope that he is fired.
The case was fired. I mean, the case was pending when he got hired.
Right, but now this is like
now that it's out in the news.
I thought he picked up something else too.
No, he did. Well, he violating. He's violating his bond.
Yeah.
Because he out on bond.
Yeah, that's violation.
Like,
absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
So
You're supposed to be nowhere.
That's a whole new.
Man, trash, man.
Yeah.
Man, check on your babies. You know what I'm saying? If you got some kids that's associated with the Our Own Thing choir, check on them, talk to them, make sure that they have not been accosted by this creep. Okay?
And you know what? As I just feel like, you know what? I ain't mad at you if you go down there and cuss some people out, because as a business that deal with, that's like, you know what I'm saying, kids, like, or that's like dealing with older people, you know what I'm saying? Like certain jobs, when they say background check, it should be a real background check. Like certain jobs say that to just kind of be like, all right, that's gonna weed out some people.
Right, because if you know you can't pass, then you ain't gonna apply type shit.
It's gonna weed out. But when you dealing with certain things, kids, babies, kids,
the vulnerable population,
teenagers, like kids, like, you know what I'm saying, senior citizens, like, you know what I'm saying, like that should be mandatory. It should be guaranteed background check to at least know your history. You know what I'm saying? The type of shit that you deal with, the type of shit that you went through, the type of shit that you could possibly be in doing right now. You know what I'm saying? Like if there were a background check, they would have seen that he shouldn't have been around no type of anybody.
Nobody 18. Well, it said 18, but yeah 21.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because, you know, kids are 18 still is vulnerable, you know, in the mind,
and they
especially
feel some
boys.
kind of way after stuff happened. But then it's like, you know, they can't really say nothing because people tell them, oh, well, you grown now and you this and you that, you know, but still if something happened that wasn't for you. 18, 40, 81, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You should say something to somebody, but you know what I'm saying? That's against your will. I was forced, or you know what I'm saying? He was like, you say something to somebody.
Yeah. Say something to somebody that you trust, that you love, that you know love you.
Say something to law enforcement.
And
immediately.
And exactly. And because if you need courage to tell a stranger like a cop, you know what I'm saying? Get you some backup from somebody that you love and trust, and they're gonna tell you exactly what we telling you. Like, yeah, come on, I'll go with you. We finna tell, because it's not about to happen to nobody else, not on our watch. You know what I'm saying? So, and I wish I had done that when it happened to me. So, I wish I had told anybody at the time. You know what I'm saying? So, by the time I told somebody, it was like at least a month or two, maybe the next season, because I want to say it was like the next summer. So it was like a year later when my friend was hanging around the place, where the motherfuckers was at. And I'm like, girl, be careful because it's a motherfucking rapist lived downstairs from him. You know what I'm saying? She was hanging out with the motherfucker that lived upstairs from the rapist, and he gonna come, he gonna.
You got a hard G there. You be soft G and that so hard that it be feel like you saying
The rapist.
yeah,
The
you got,
rapist.
yeah.
Yeah, rapist. So and then after I told her, she told him, did I give a fuck? He coming talking to me when I see him in the store. I said, watch when you telling people about me. I said, watch who you graping right in front of everybody at the store. Bitch, I will never be bullied, okay? Not even from a rapist. You got me fucked up. Cause you know what you did.
From a graper. A grape.
You know what you did.
From a G.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me see what. But no. Okay. So it's deep thought. It's some deep conversation. I just know that sound. Yeah, I love the.
Oh, with the grapists, yeah. Just check on your babies. Have the conversation with them multiple times a year.
If they are from that.
I don't care, but especially, yeah. But it's when stuff like this, yeah, when stuff like this comes in the news, it's a teachable moment. You know what I mean? It's an excuse, reason to have that conversation with them. Period. All
there's
kids.
always a reason why.
All kids. Yeah, but
Even
sometimes
if-
it
even
be
if they don't-
awkward, you know what I'm saying, with the kids. So it's
to
a
have
catalyst.
an example is
It's
always
a catalyst.
it's always good, but then that's always something that if you had the conversation before, you can always just reel that example back and say this is why I say this to you. You know what I'm saying? So but as coming from I just I didn't live in what these kids' times. Well, I'm not that old, but the time was just different. But as an adult, and I just know sometimes you gotta say stuff multiple times. You have to instill it, and I'm trying to almost paste this to you with words. Like with me saying this so much, I almost want every time you see me, you already know he about to say this, he about to say that, because then you remember that when you go out and you have. He said that. He said that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's I try to always, I feel like, just instill, like, I'm going to say stuff, certain things that I feel like I'm very, like, adamant about, some certain stuff that I just feel like, there's a lot of things that I feel like, my kids just got to go, or just kids in general. You just got to grow up, you got to learn for yourself. It's a lot of things I cannot teach you because we live in two different times. Certain stuff is going to be different for you than it's going to be for me. I've learned that. I've come to the conclusion of that because I've learned how the difference was in my time with the difference in my parents and my time, and it wasn't even that far apart. And then now with our kids and then our time, literally school is different. They do the new math. They call it new math. Like, what is that? I was always taught it's gonna be the same. Like, this is gonna be the same all the time. Like, so now it's just different. Like, so you can't hardly help your kids when they come home from school with something like, well, I was wondering how you. Because it's the new math. It ain't what you learn. They gonna get a different answer. It's not even gonna, if you break it down, it's not even gonna get the same answer. It's gonna get something totally different. It's the new math. Times is just different.
I didn't like the old math.
I didn't either. But the thing is,
I'm so
they
glad my baby almost out.
instilled it in you and beat it in you so much that that's what you learn. And then no matter how much you didn't like it, you always
told
put it
you that
into
it
equations
was-
no matter what you ran
They
into.
told you that they was formulas that, unlike, science where it was always changing because you was learning new, discoveries and stuff like that. They did kind of like make it seem like math was going to be math. It had been math from the beginning of time and it was going to stay that way.
Regardless.
So like what this new math shit is, I don't, and listen, I remember the first time I seen some shit like that when Seven brought home some math and the instructions just wasn't instructions. You know what I'm saying? It was like, how you would get the handout. You know what I'm saying? It had the name of the handout. It had a place for you to put your name and a date. And then it had the little box with the instructions on how to do.
How to solve the problem.
The problem.
Yeah.
Like, this is the problem. This is how you solve it. Like,
this is the blueprint, basically. You use this method.
Like, what is this bull? English. And then it's like, what happened to like story problems, right? And like,
You know what all they converted this to? It's all converted to the internet.
no, I understand that, right? But it don't even.
No, but that's what I'm saying, to the point where I feel like they don't understand. But they feel like converting it to the internet
Give me some water.
is just saying
I
that
thought you was gonna.
the internet has the right answer. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So it's not about breaking it down a long way no more. It's about, because not you want what in here?
Water.
Because now the challenge is, well, why when you do this problem, and I don't know, because this is just my assumption. Because as you gotta know, your time is almost just as well as mine. The internet wasn't it wasn't a thing that really, y'all ain't see that.
Accessible.
It wasn't a thing like that. So with that being said, you didn't get questioned about your answer towards the internet answer. But I feel like nowadays that time is changing so bad that you can literally give me an answer, like a question, like a story question, like you said. If Tommy has such and such, well, and you can go on the internet and type that out exactly and get an answer. But now the debate is who answers right. You said it's this, but the internet said it's that.
So you talking about like the memes and shit when people be like, answer this equation.
So I feel like that is what
That
is turned.
ooh,
That's
that
what
get
is,
on my nerves.
that is the new math of what school is turning to, because we grew up to PMAS. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. Parentheses, exponents, multiplication.
Division.
Yep, division, addition, subtraction. That's what we grew up. That was when you had one of those questions that said, if X plus Y is dot, 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 and the equal, how do it equals that? You know what I'm saying? You gotta define that shit out. And shit was in parentheses, and then some shit wasn't. Or it'll be straight numbers in parentheses, or straight out shit. Straight numbers in parentheses, some not. We grew up to, it didn't matter how it was, what order it was in, you had a certain way to solve this. And the only way you did it was you broke it down the long way. And if you didn't break it down a long way, your answer wasn't right. And you didn't know how.
Why it wasn't right, you just know it wasn't right.
That's
So
it.
let me ask you a question. Because I don't know. My daughter get straight A's, some B's sometimes, especially during the pandemic, but mostly A's. So I told her in the 3rd grade, like, listen here, this is about as far as I can help you with math. I'm not lying. I told her that. I'm like, this is about as far as we're gonna go together. Okay, you're gonna be helping me from here on out.
And math,
okay,
dude, that's a bad.
And it wasn't. I didn't even know it was new math. Then shit, that was me thinking it was gonna be the old math. So I'm asking you this because I genuinely don't know. Even though I got a kid, have they taken PEDMAs or PEDMAs or whatever the fuck out of it? Is that not in new math?
It's gone. Don't exist no more.
Get the fuck out of here.
So now you just got to do it in the order that it's in.
From left to right?
That's it. That's how you do math now. That don't exist no more.
You kidding?
No.
I feel like there's got to be some type of freaking conspiracy or something to deny us or something. Like, how?
And I used to be the one to always get shit wrong because I used to just do shit from left to right, like regardless. Like,
right.
Whether it's the parentheses.
So you know what?
Like,
you should sue. Because bitch, I had my MIG scores, okay?
I used to do the shit just
Would
like
have
that.
been way better if y'all wouldn't have been on this bullshit y'all was on back in the 90s, I guess.
And they used to tell me I was wrong.
Right.
Because I didn't do it in the order of PMAS. No matter how the equation is, I didn't do it in the order of PMAS. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that automatically leads you to the wrong answer. Because you got to do, and then
you got to show your work.
Yeah.
First of all,
absolutely.
You got to show your work.
Absolutely.
If you don't show your work, they're going to say you use the calculator.
Nowadays, you don't. And you don't
No
even need a calculator.
Ain't no
Type
way.
that shit. And
especially with all right. Ain't no way they not making you show your work. Man, please.
Not only you not showing your work, it's easier. Well, it's different. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say it's
gonna
easy.
Be dumber.
I'm gonna say it's
because they about to be getting a whole bunch of wrong answers.
What do they want?
Saying it's right.
Come on now. What do they want though?
Talking about what who want?
The government, the people, they
Right.
want the
Oh,
kids to be dumb. That's
so
what they
literally we
want.
AI, but exactly.
I'm definitely AI. Don't you see? I'm this guy. This is me. Hi. Yeah. Today's internet, by the way, just in case. I really had to dig deep on here because I always say that it's got to deal with somebody in doing. I try to keep it close. Today's internet is ASAP Rocky's on there, man. ASAP. That's what I'm gonna give it to. And we're gonna talk about wild later. Just make sure.
Well, don't forget.
Just make sure you're not.
Okay, look, 'cause I'm like,
Okay, just make sure you're not. Okay, so
I won't.
you won't. Okay,
I won't forget.
okay.
So this is my last Detroit, but I'm doing some cool. And really, I feel like I might should wait because this is kind of a good segue to internet mess because this is kind
Okay,
of like
so
everywhere.
okay, so never mind.
You
Not
got
even,
another Detroit,
not
more
yet.
Detroit.
Not
Okay,
even
come on
just
with your
thinking.
more.
I feel like
Come
I
on
know
with
you.
your.
I got this one that was real. I liked it. This one. On some getting all the bad shit out the way and then getting some positive shit. I liked it. This one. Jay Farner, a gentleman by the name of Jay Farner, which is the founder of Ronin Capital Partners, which I guess is some type of mortgage company because is the former CEO of Rocket Mortgage. So, this guy is, you know what I'm saying? He's the guy.
Loaded.
Yeah, he's the guy that gets it in and
You got some money, honey.
absolutely.
Money on.
Oh, he got money. He won a Lord. He got money. Yeah, he won
That part.
No, but he's investing in Detroit. He's about to make a new soccer field in Detroit. Project to do alumni 5 field, 15,000 square feet stadium is supposedly to land here in spring of 2028. And which I liked it about that is because it also gives the kids another place to play at during like big time championships. Of course, they play a four field during the high school, like all that. But that's a soccer field can play a football game. You know what I'm saying? They can just bring in some goalposts, but a soccer field can play a football game. And I'm sure they can adjust that to do that. Maybe if it's only one time a year, where it's during the week or weekend or a month, if so. You know what I'm saying? But
Look at you trying to steal their soccer field for football. Let them have
I
their
am
soccer
not.
field.
I am
It's
not.
a million football
I am
fields in
not.
the city.
I am not. I respect that soccer thing, and I like that. You know what I'm saying? They doing it because they making more soccer fans comfortable. You know what I'm saying? The city, you can like soccer and still be here. You ain't gotta go far. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna come to you. But I feel like that's the thing that they can also share with the kids. That's all I'm saying. Share it with the kids, man.
Share with what kids?
Let the high school kids be on there when there's
who is it for?
It's for soccer teams.
Like professional?
Yeah, professional.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, I mean, these high schools got soccer teams, don't they?
Not here, I don't think. Not in the city of Detroit, I don't believe.
Talking like DPS.
Right, I don't believe.
Oh,
They lacked on tennis. They had tennis teams. They had golf teams.
yeah, I remember golf when I was in school.
They don't have a lot of golf teams, but they still got them outside of
In the
here
suburbs.
because one of the dudes I used to work with not too long ago, he said his nephew was playing golf and he had sponsorships from like Adidas or something, man. He was like not even done with high school because golf is not it's not popular for kids to just come up like that. And basically he was saying he's so good that, you know what I'm saying, he got invited to like some Tiger Woods camp. They paid for a lot of stuff. They gave him sponsorships. Like he had a big poster with his picture on it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so he was good. You know what I'm saying? So
Here for that.
I just feel like with that new field, share it with the kids. I'm not mad at the pro because that's gonna bring in revenue for the people who like soccer here. You know what I'm saying? And the people who don't, it give the people somewhere else when they come to visit. You know what I'm saying? You coming to visit just for a soccer game, it's gonna give you a good and it's gonna be brand new. You know what I'm saying? So, and I feel like
it brings tourists.
And I feel like with the kids, it could be a offsetting spot for championship games with PAL League, with high school kids.
I was like, maybe they'll start a PAL soccer league. I mean, it's football.
Maybe. I mean, if it's interesting enough, that may make high schools in Detroit. That may bring soccer teams back to high schools in Detroit and say you can play in a championship in Loop Stadium. You know what I'm saying? that may bring soccer teams back to where kids are more interested.
I mean,
But
especially if Detroit gonna have a team. Like,
I don't know.
what?
It's like if I'm not mistaken, soccer is like a country though. So it's not like just like a state, like a
Oh, it's
city.
like Olympic.
Yeah, it's like a country thing, if I'm not mistaken. You got like United States, you got like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Ain't no
oh,
Detroit,
yeah.
Chicago.
You don't got
Ain't
that.
no league like that.
Yeah,
That's
I don't think,
professional.
yeah, I don't think it's that when it comes to professional soccer. I think it's only like countries. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Because it kind of numbs it down that it shows it's not a very popular sport like that. You know what I'm saying? It's very skilled. Everybody
Well,
can't
let
do it.
me
Is what
okay,
it is.
because when you say popular, because it is really widely popular
I
all
mean,
over the world. It's
it's
not
not to do
it's
popular.
not the football of America because America plays so much American football.
I mean, it just don't hold. It
Football.
just don't hold enough weight here to be like people is just outside doing it. You go to other countries like how we outside actually tossing the football, they outside actually kicking and bopping the soccer ball around. Like,
I
you know
know.
what I'm
That's
saying?
their football.
Bingo. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying.
So that's what I'm saying.
Here it's just not popular. That's what I mean by it's not popular enough here.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Not saying that.
To have it.
Not saying that people don't watch it.
To have a national league.
Right, to have leagues everywhere, to have high schools, you know what I'm saying, doing it, you know what I'm
High
saying?
schools doing it. Nah, they probably took it out of Detroit because they
That
took a lot of shit like that that's really, more so suburban out of Detroit. Shit, they took music out of Detroit half the
feel like
time. I want us to
anywhere
have
I feel
nothing
like
that's a path to excellence.
anywhere where talent is, you can't take it out because it's gonna be forced to be kept because it's not gonna be played with, especially here because we feel like people have been looking over our talent for so long, and that's why I'd be so proud about, like how you be proud about, you know what I'm saying, the music group that's coming up, like no matter who it is, of course your daughter, but I'm saying outside of that, like, you know what I'm saying? You just proud of the music group of people that's coming up from here, whether it's artists where they're instrumental, you know what I'm saying, vocalists, like whatever, you can look at that and be like, I'm proud to see what this has came to from where you know what I'm saying, from where I known it to be, especially being somebody who dipped in it, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's how I feel about football. Even though when I played in sports, I feel like they didn't Detroit, Michigan as a whole was not even a place that people looked at as far as I ain't gonna say that. It was outskirts of Detroit, if it was Michigan. You didn't get, you know what I'm saying? But now you seeing top talent come up right in your neighborhood. Same kids that came across your path. I seen it first with my boy Rocket Watts, man. Rocket, basketball player, used to wake us up early. He was a kid, man. About 12, 10. He was a kid. He wanted to play against grown-ups, but he wanted to come and get us because we was way older. He knocking on our door early in the morning, summertime. Man, y'all want to hoop? Bro, not right now. We just waking up. We want to eat. We about to clean up some shit, bro. We'll be outside in a minute, bro. Like, we grown. Like, it's different, like, but he was competitive. Next thing I know, I see him playing for one of my favorite schools, Michigan State. I was so proud of him. Like, man, like, dog, I remember, like, that's my dog. I feel like I contributed to that because when we came out, we didn't just take over. You want to hoop? You better take that to the bucket. You better do your due. I ain't out here to, it wasn't, no, you came here to get me to be, you who? We pass him the rock. Do your ones and twos. Nigga, nah, it's your turn. Nigga, you the young buck. You wanted to hoop.
Treat him like he was scared or like he was a little.
None of that, cause who wanted to hoop. It's like, so get in there and do your ones.
Right.
You better do it. I don't want to hear no excuses.
Baby,
you better do that.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say that. Cause see, I feel like this, right? Cause I remember when everybody first started saying like he was like this the grade, like, I mean, I just was like, huh? You know what I'm saying? Like, I was there. You know what I'm saying? Like, reasonable doubt was okay. You know what I'm saying? But that shit was not all that to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like they just be hyping it up so much. And then it's like, before that, like, if you really do your research or whatever, like when Biggie and Pac was doing their thing, like, Jay-Z, like, had on some freaking Hawaiian silky shirts, and he was out here looking like a whole fool. So, I just feel like Y'all already know how I feel about him. Now, my boss and my mentor, she said something to me, and I'm not judging, right? I feel like I'm discerning, okay? And I'm gonna share with my peeps what I feel like the Holy Spirit tells me. And this is not new. I've been feeling like this about Jay-Z since he had that song where he said something about, first of all, when he started calling himself Hove and Jehovah, I didn't like that, period. It's blasphemous. I didn't like it all the way back in the late 90s.
He said Jill. I think he just said
Jehovah is what he says. He was saying back then, for sure. And that's where Hove come from. Jehovah is what he was calling himself. I didn't like that. He was talking about he'll take a girl from Reeboks to Louboutins, and like he's just gonna come and be her savior. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you, back when I was a teenager, I was listening to that and discerning that this ain't right. Holy Spirit told me that ain't right back then. I promise you. And it just got worse and worse and worse. I mean, I've listened to a lot of his songs just to see lately, like since the pandemic, just to see what is everybody's soul, and it's a bunch of mess. It's a bunch of glorifying mess and trying to justify it and make it seem like he's so all this, and this, and he's doing it on y'all's. It's another manipulation, mind control. You understand what I'm saying? Because what is y'all out here doing? What is they out here doing? Even though I don't know, I ain't never heard nobody say they sold rocks with Jay-Z on the corner. Nobody but his little minions that he brought up that he was paying. He could have paid them to say that. Y'all don't even know. Pop and Biggie, okay, it was well documented what they had going on, okay? Pop never disowned his upbringing. He let everybody know, I'm a theater kid, but don't get it twisted. I'm also a thug. You trying to say something?
Yeah.
Yeah, say something.
Well, I just want to say, Jay-Z, I just want to say,
Mm-hmm.
because I had something on Jay-Z too,
Mm-hmm.
where I wanted to
Yeah, it was just all on my timeline.
It was mine too. Jay-Z is brilliant. He haven't made now what I want to say is what he worship is what he worship, right? But if he convinced you to worship what he worships or even to worship him, then he got it, right. Now, within that being said, which is why I say brilliant, right? Last time Jay-Z made an album was when?
I don't know.
Nobody knows.
At least like 10
How
years
the
ago.
fuck can he how the fuck can he have so many people at Yankee Stadium to hear his music? None of that shit is new. It's nothing new about that. Nothing.
The shit is 30 years old, as a matter of fact, let alone new.
But let me tell you what he did. He did all type of shit to reel you in. He opened the doors super early at Yankee Stadium during his series. The very first one. Remember this. When I say these black folks are moving towards something that they believe in, whether I'm not saying it's right, it's wrong, whether what they worship, I'm not saying that. They moving in something that they believe in, and this is just prime example to say, hey, if you believe, you get out here and move on faith. Hey, you can move. Listen, in not on 2 different videos, they showed you how they're advertising hair product. One of them, this nigga had dreadlocks. Let him down. Afro. He's singing. The next one, she cutting his hair. Tell me they not promote. Listen here. Listen to me. This is people that believe in what they got. You understand me? And listen, I'm not saying that I take this all the way. I'm not saying that what they worship is right, what they doing is right, and none of this. You know what I'm saying? But this is people that they done took that bad worship, whatever, and they believed in it so good. If that's what you want to say, they took that bad worship, whatever, they done believed in it so good that they got. He had so many people at Yankee Stadium. They kicked the door in. They kicked the door in. They had to stop and wait and do it later because he said, we worried about the safety of everybody. He said, I'm sorry that we got y'all out here so late. I watch other people from the radio station, 97.9. DJ Envy said, I'm always He said, I'm always in New York. He said, I'm always at, it ain't never been traffic like this at no Yankee game ever. He said, I watch baseball games. He packed the, listen. He made no new music, but he made some new money. You understand what I'm saying? He got people.
Well, that's everything?
No, but what I'm saying is he has got people brainwashed that easy that he got a group behind him. He got people behind him so bad, they kicking those down. They're willing to do whatever to be where he at. What I'm telling you as far as a money project, as far as what he believe in and what he want to do, he's succeeding. You can't tell me different. Because what else do he want? He ain't made music in how long and he can come and do a Yankee tour and people coming out with new music doing tours. He can do a Yankee tour and sell out a whole baseball stadium. He ain't made music and he ain't fell off neither.
So that's why I don't understand what significance does the fact that he ain't made no music have? First of all, he's been coattailing off of Beyonce for at least 10 years.
As far as what? Money-wise or music-wise?
Fame-wise.
No, he hasn't. I'm gonna tell you what he been living off of. The shit that he does. Do you, bless you, do you not know that he is the person that
well, that is beyond. I know what you're about to say. The shit that he do with these sports teams and that shit is behind the scenes. Though.
So how are you living off? That's
I didn't say living. Don't put words in my mouth. No, I didn't. I said he been riding her coattail. That's what I said. I said he been riding off her coattail for 10 years.
You don't need a coattail of hers because the thing is, you're looking
That's
at
what
it,
you're gonna say now.
You're looking at it as industry wise. That's whole different level type of money. He's looking at it that's a whole different type of group of people that know him.
I said fame-wise.
Right, but it's not off of her. It's not off of her.
Okay.
It's what he's doing everywhere else. He's getting a whole different type of group of people that know him and like him because they got nothing to do with her. They are their own people that source their own millions without each other. They source their own guarantee he's not. Listen, all this shit was a money strategy. She's selling hair products.
She been selling hair products.
This is a way to promote it, baby. I'm going to let you take the dreads down. He could have got it cut all off in one. Baby, I'm going to let you take the dreads down. Use your hair product. Do whatever you got to do. Make it look like you take them down. I'm going to rap with a fro. Then the next time, I'm going to have you come out and then you going to cut my shit because you got the hair product. All I'm saying, the only thing I'm saying, for a nigga who ain't made music in so long, the nigga smart. I'm not saying that what he worship is the right shit. I'm not saying I'm going to follow his move. I'm not saying that I would do the shit. None of that. I'm saying he's smart for the moves that he's made in the last at least decade and hasn't made not one song. I don't even think he featured on nobody's shit.
He made a song. He made that song. First of all, the nigga made a song with Nas. I actually liked it. That was a couple of years ago.
Okay. Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe feature on somebody shit. I'm not saying you wrong. I'm just saying I don't know.
And he made that song with DJ Khaled. God did. He didn't?
Jay-Z in there?
Yeah.
He's featured on there. He didn't make that.
That's what I'm saying.
He's featured on there. He didn't make that with him.
I'm just saying
that's what I said.
Music.
So I was wrong about
music. He been making music. He had to get in the fucking booth and make the song. He had to lay the track. Did he not? Or was that AI?
How long Khaled said it took Dog to make it? Because I think I remember watching that.
Oh my God. I don't know what you
right.
mean.
Okay, so that don't matter. You're right.
I'm saying, okay, you're right.
You're right. He been making music, but he has not. What was his last album?
Probably that 444 bullshit or something.
When
like
was what year?
Probably like 19, 20. I don't know. I don't follow them like that.
So say he's been making music. Yeah, he's been on shit. Making music, you'd at least drop the album. He's been
Hey,
on.
what I say? He been riding Beyonce coattail. They've made joint albums.
He has not.
They've made joint albums together. Yes, he
He's
has.
been doing other shit, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
He's been doing other things. That's all I'm saying. So now she's on his whole little tour. He riding her coattail, but she on his whole little tour. Was he on her tour? I don't know. I'm asking.
She don't need his ass on her.
Okay.
He need her. That's my whole point. Okay, you making my point.
They sold out without even knowing. They didn't know it was gonna be her.
Mm.
He had that many people without even knowing. All those was guests. Eminem, Rihanna.
You think they didn't know Beyonce was gonna?
No, they did not know that.
You kidding, right? You think they didn't know Beyonce was gonna be here?
I'm sorry for not knowing.
You got to be kidding, man. Anybody who had half a brain knew Beyonce was gonna be here.
I'm sorry.
His last couple albums was joint albums with her, first of all.
I'm sorry, that was Beyonce.
And
I don't know.
if motherfucking Eminem and Rihanna was gonna be there, Beyonce definitely was gonna be there. Some of his
They didn't know none of them was gonna be there.
I didn't say they
That's
did,
what
but
you don't understand.
Common sense to tell you this is 30th anniversary concert series he's gonna bring. If nobody else, Beyonce and Blue Ivy was gonna be on that stage. Anybody knew. You could just assume that.
The youngest daughter. The youngest daughter.
Because
she was on there with Beyonce. She was on there with Beyonce.
Like Blue Ivy.
So now you can't be on there with Jay-Z, but this the 30th though. If it's something I'm perspective, I'm expecting everybody to be on stage that's been on stage before.
Whatever.
Right. I'm wrong. You right. I'm wrong. I'm sorry. I'm just telling you what I expected. But I should never said it.
Say whatever you want to say.
No, because that was, but yeah, no.
Say it was dumb.
Yeah, so you said whatever to it, like, it was like, whatever. That's bullshit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's whatever. It don't make no sense to keep going back and forth about it if we don't agree.
I'm just saying, that's my
that
big
shit was
one.
definitely playing.
We doing that.
And
if I'm living off your coattail, you had them. If I'm living off your coattail, you had them on your tour. Why wouldn't I have them right here, right now? It's a moment. He didn't need that. He had a whole series. He didn't need
She done had like 6 tours sold out. This nigga had 1 series. The last concert he had to bring her with the on and run tour.
Okay, how many during his series? How many times did she come out?
I don't give a fuck. I don't know. I don't give a fuck. But I knew she was gonna come out, and so did anybody else that bought a ticket.
Hey, it's like
I gotta stop doing what?
For her.
I didn't say it was for her.
You saying it like that's the only reason motherfucker showed up? Oh, Beyonce.
I didn't say that was the only reason, but I'm saying that the nigga name rings them bells. She did upgrade that nigga. Period. Just like the song say, a man who find a wife ain't a good thing. Right. Whether it's they demons or not, allegedly.
That's what you want. That's what you're trying to push down. All right.
That's what happened.
That nigga without her.
He got more famous when he became her husband. No, absolutely not. No,
I don't agree with that.
Yeah, that's fine.
You still could do that same thing in New York. You gotta understand.
Maybe no, because people came to that shit from all over the world. No. Maybe in New York, maybe New Yorkers would have been that crazy about it, but it was that crazy because it was people there from all over the world because they have people brainwashed all over the world, allegedly. I mean, and that was my whole point about the situation. Is that
they have. It's not a point where you're saying she got something that nigga don't got. That's what's crazy to me. And that's what it be like to females. Females be feeling like, I got this and I bring, and it's like, why did you feel like I wouldn't have had what I wanted if you brought extra?
See, I knew this was sounding real personal the way you
It's not, but it's like,
ain't nobody talking about you.
I'm not saying nothing. I didn't even
but now I gotta be a female. Like,
I didn't say me. I didn't say nobody specifically. I generally spoke in females as far as the men. You're taking it personal. I'm not.
Speaking on what I just said.
Right, I'm speaking of what you said, but I'm using it as a term of how females use it to how males use it. I didn't say you to me.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm done with it because I
know, you got side things going on with past situations. Ain't nobody
Don't we
talking
all?
about.
Don't we all?
Ain't nobody
I
talking
mean, don't we
about.
all? Let's not do it like it's just. That's the one thing with female. Let's not do it like it's just one way. Don't we all? We both got side things going on with passage. If that's what you want to claim it as, right?
That's not
Because
even
don't
what
throw
I'm
it.
talking about.
Okay,
That's not
so
even what I'm
don't
talking.
throw it out there like.
That's not even what I'm talking about.
What are you talking about then?
I'm talking about the trauma, where you think, where people might have made you feel like they brought something that, you know, in your past relationship. I'm talking about.
I'm talking about a whole.
But it started to sound real personal when you like females, this, females, that. I'm
That's
just
what
saying,
you assume,
if
but
you
I never said that. But go ahead.
you never said females.
I'm telling you, I never got personal to say, oh, somebody did this to me, and then this happened to me, and then I never got personal. But go ahead. You said females, go ahead. Because I never got personal. So go ahead.
Because my thing is this. I wasn't saying it to say Jay-Z. I mean, I don't think that, you know, his rap is all that, you know, extraordinary. I really don't. And I do believe that at that point, it was some type of covenant made between whatever, allegedly, so where I'm not saying they piggybacked off each other. You know what I'm saying? But everybody knows that a global sensation like Beyonce is gonna bring in more money and eyes than a gangster rapper. These Chinese people over there in China, so many of them not letting them listen to this gangster rapper as much as they will let them listen to Beyonce's husband. Oh, well, Beyonce married him. He must be cool. I'm telling you, a lot of them wonderful people.
Okay. Now, the thing is, you don't know.
He got cousin Beyonce. And I don't even like her.
The thing is, you don't know Jay-Z. Jay-Z was been big. Listen, Big L. This is a whole story for motherfuckers.
Teach me.
What motherfuckers don't
Teach
know.
me.
Big L was who Jay-Z stole his flow from. Now, Big L passed away way back. If you go back
I
and
wonder
listen,
how.
listen, if you go back and listen to how Big L flow is, and then you listen to Jay-Z, you like, damn. But they was all in the same camp. And Big L was like the OG.
And how he passed away.
So the thing is, I feel like Jay-Z flow is like Big L shit. But the thing with being, what I'm trying to get to understand to you, New York love Jay-Z. Marcy Projects, what up? Marcy Projects is obviously in New York. They love Jay-Z.
No, that's more than me saying I'm from the North End.
This what I'm trying.
While you playing.
This what I'm.
While you trying to dog me when I
No.
was like, I'm from the end.
That's the whole. If you seen Drewski,
I seen that
Marcy
bullshit.
Projects.
I seen that
when
bullshit. I don't
Jay-Z,
give-
during Jay-Z songs, a lot of
No.
times he said Marcy Projects. That's the thing. What I'm trying to tell you, the whole thing of me saying that, what I'm telling you is what he created from New York. That's like me being from Detroit and saying Blade Icewood, Cash Doll, I swear Vezo, motherfuckers who made a staple right here to the point where you got your CD behind you and then they moving elsewhere. Jay-Z been at. You talking about a
But
nigga.
I'm not even.
No. You talking about a nigga who been in the game for a while when it comes to this. No matter what he did, no matter, he hasn't made music and he got the Beyonce has make. When was Beyonce last album? You might not know the name of it, but the bitch just came out. You might not know the name of it, but when was the last time she made an album? I guarantee you it's either last year or the year before.
Right, and they stay on tour.
And Jay-Z ain't made album in how long? To sell the fuck no. To sell the fuck out. You are not buying tickets to hear a Beyonce album. You're buying tickets saying this is Jay-Z.
But you know you go on.
That's not what we're doing. I just don't like, that's weak to me.
But you know you gonna also get a Beyonce concert mixed in with it. That's all I was saying. Like, what you don't like? What did I do?
That's not living off of of Beyonce.
That's not the only thing I'm talking about. That's not the only. Just them being a married couple, they money put together make them have more power. What?
So he couldn't have lived without her money. He needed her money.
Did I say that?
That's what I'm asking.
I did not say that. Of
I'm
course he
asking.
could have lived.
So
Of
he
course he
wouldn't
wouldn't
have
have
been living
been.
good.
I
He
didn't
wouldn't have
say
been
he
living good.
wouldn't have
He
been
been fucked
living
up.
good.
He been out here fucked up.
Oh my God.
I'm
I
asking.
didn't say that. I didn't say that. I never even insinuated that.
So what are we saying that he needed her as far as money wise? What are we saying?
I said fame. You wasn't listening to me from the first sentence. That's why we having this
Why
issue.
is it in fame
So
that
it's
he
fine.
needed her because he's not looking for
How the hell you know what he looking for? You know him? He keeping secondhand fame.
I don't know. So
No, because I'm just saying, you saying like you know better something I don't know. Like you had you don't even do interviews.
You can look at it and see he's not a nigga that want to be front line.
So why would he marry Beyonce then?
She's doing all these tours. Is he
what Beyonce was?
Is he a nigga that's at her tours like special?
Yes.
No,
let me just say this. If he wanted to be low key, why would he marry Beyonce? Beyonce was already on top of her game.
He won't. Are you wrong for liking?
But you just said that he don't want fame. If you married to one of the most famous women in the world, you ain't got enough fame.
You not listening to
You
what
don't
I'm
have
saying.
choice.
He don't need the fame from nobody else. He can do this shit himself. He don't need that.
Yeah, you didn't drink the Kool-Aid.
All right. Yes, you're right.
Woo.
I'm sorry. Beyonce is everything Jay-Z.
Beyonce.
That's the only reason that
Beyonce is probably Beyonce probably is a captive, a victim. She probably a victim.
Yes,
he needed it's the parts of the puzzle that he needed. And for those of you that went to that incantation, it ain't about rapping. It's spiritual.
None of that shit.
It's spiritual, baby.
Sense, baby.
Yeah, because you don't know what I know, apparently. I don't know.
You ain't making no sense.
Because you don't get
you're just not making no sense saying that.
You are being emotional.
If they both represent the devil, that wouldn't change none of them. They both represent the same shit. They believe in the same shit, right? You saying the devil. So without Beyonce, he's still gonna make the money. He's still gonna have 10,000 up. That's crazy. He's still gonna have that.
No.
He gonna still worship the same shit. He gonna still
the same way as when you come together as a couple in worship in Christ, your life increases. You increase. You have more power. You have more influence as a couple in Christ. It's the same way in the enemy.
Okay.
Period.
Yeah.
That's what I mean, and that's just this fact.
Sorry, Jay-Z. I'm sorry. Jay-Z wouldn't have sold out if it wasn't for Beyonce.
That's what you saying. I didn't say that.
No, that's exactly what you said. You said if it wasn't for her.
You're going to be able to roll back the tape to see I said that.
You said if it wasn't for her. What you said?
I said he's been riding her coattail for fame.
Coattail.
I didn't say he wouldn't have been able to sell out.
I don't know. So I don't know.
Shit, Busta Rhymes could sell some shit out.
No.
Yes, he can. Maybe
where?
Some shit. This is what I'm saying.
Small space. We talking about Yankee Stadium. That nigga, he had a Yankee series. It wasn't just one night, is what you'll understand. It's a series. It was not just one night.
Said it wasn't great what he did. I'm not saying that.
What you saying is to the people, they wouldn't like him if it wasn't for Beyonce.
I did not say that. I did not say that.
You said it wouldn't have been the same results.
It wouldn't have.
Nah,
it would have been a whole lot of suburban white families that would not have been letting their kids listen to Jay-Z had he not been Beyonce.
I disagree. That's what I'm telling you.
Okay, that's okay.
I know what you said.
That's okay.
You trying to
disagree.
You trying to make it like I'm saying something that you didn't say. Like I didn't say that. I know what you said, but you trying to make it like I'm way off. I'm not way off.
I didn't say he wouldn't have been famous. He just wouldn't have been as talked about like he is, the GOAT and all this.
He was that way before. It was him. It was him.
It was around the same time.
It was him and Lil Wayne, that competition.
And that was around the same time we got what
you gotta stop. Listen, you gotta talk with
that wasn't the same time? I was there. I'm around the same age. Me and Beyonce like a year off. I was watching
Wayne was born in like 87, wasn't he?
No, Wayne is my age too.
That means nothing, bro.
I didn't say it did. I'm
That's
just
what
saying.
you acting
I
like.
was there. I was there.
What does that mean? Because
reading the right on magazines and
Right.
watching what was going on. They got together at the same time.
I could read that.
I don't know if you was or not.
You read.
I don't know
Since
if you was
read,
or
I
not.
could. Nobody else could.
My God, you want to?
No, because that's what you acting like. You acting like nobody else knows about something because you know about it.
How did I act like that?
Jay-Z was one of the. So at a point, Jay-Z found a way to say they wanted one of the top rappers.
Rap. Rap is that's not pop.
We're talking about rap.
Pop.
When do we
We're talking about fame.
Exactly.
It's to give you more fame. The fact that he married a global pop star helped him catapult to where he at.
Oh, man.
He would have been like Nas or something. Shit. I'm telling you what I'm
No, he would not.
Yes, he would have.
Jay-Z that deal got to do with
Jay-Z, all of that. He got all of that. He got all of that because of Beyonce.
No, that's a
all
woman
that extra
talk.
Shit.
That's a woman talk. He got a whole sports deal of how he control music. What that got to do with Beyonce?
People respect.
I want to know what do that got to do with Beyonce?
You got a wife.
Not man. Hell no. That's bullshit that you trying to sell, and that's bullshit. Ain't nobody No, it's just nobody's buying that bullshit. How can you? He got a whole deal with the NFL, how he controls the music.
Was he
or who's the artist?
He got that deal?
What does that got to do with Beyonce?
Was he already
asking
married?
No. You can't answer the question. You can't answer the question.
I already answered the question. I said he got that shit because he was married to Beyonce. You don't like the answer. So I asked you, was he married to Beyonce when he got... I
clearly said
so you
that.
don't agree.
I said that. That's not an answer. I said that.
You said what?
Okay, never mind.
That he got it after he was married? I didn't hear you say the timeline.
No. Listen,
if you did, my bad, I didn't hear you say the timeline.
That's fine. Listen, whatever you guys need, I'm telling you now. He could have got anything that he got right now without a wife. Like the deals that he got, like it didn't take that. You got to be married to have this. Matter of fact,
look at Puffy. He wasn't married.
Matter of fact, when he got the deal at the Super Bowl shit, they advised him not to have Beyonce, and he had her one time, and niggas was mad. She got probably one of the lowest viewers.
You said what? Oh, talking about not to have her do the Super Bowl?
Not to have her in the bitch, and that's your wife.
You talking about not to have her do the halftime?
Exactly. They advise that you not have her in there. And if I'm not mistaken, she got one of the lowest viewers. They advise that you not have her in there for certain reasons like that. People believe that. That's what you co-telling on. Like that. So that's why he's put on all shows that everything else has been. He got a wife he got a daughter that do, all these people that do music. It ain't been Beyonce since it's been the lowest viewing scene. That's your point. He got the lowest viewing of his shit when he did his wife. He got probably one of the lowest. That's your point. That don't make sense. They don't want that. They want you. They want authentic you. What you think? They don't want your wife. What point is that making? But okay. Nah, you right, and you got it. So Jay-Z ain't shit without Beyonce. He ain't never been shit. But at what
point did I say that? Like, you can't just sit here and lie on me in my face. I did not say that. I did not say that.
My God.
I never said he was not shit. I don't like his music.
Said that nigga would not have did what he just did.
I said he wouldn't have went on a pop level. That's not ain't shit. That's not the same. That's not the same.
I really gotta know.
That's not the same.
No, you're not shit. You can't.
That's how you feel. That's not what I said. Nah, that's not fair. Cause that's not what I said.
But
so let the record show.
But you know how to be like in so many words.
Oh my God, you can't do that to me. You can't.
But
I speak a lot of words. I'm very long-winded.
But that's what
I don't need you to put no extra words on what the fuck
you chose to say them.
What I said.
You chose to say them.
Say nothing extra. I didn't say that. You switched my words. Somebody has so many words.
I don't know what you think that people gonna think when you
don't give a fuck what people think. I know what I said. I said what I said. I didn't say what you
got it.
thought
Sorry.
or what you want to telephone and switch up what the fuck I said and say I said some other shit.
Yeah.
That's not what I said. And the tape, I will rewind it back. I never said that the nigga wasn't shit. I know he got New York. He been had New York, but I didn't like him.
You said he wouldn't have did that without Beyonce.
He wouldn't have reached the pop stardom that he did.
You said he
without Beyonce. And then you came and said he don't want her fame. And I said, well, why would
he have sold out this little series tour without Beyonce? That's what we're talking about, because he have not done no music. And since how long? We talked about that. He had not done no music. Talking about then. We're not talking about him.
I said he would not. I said he rode her coattail to the level of fame that he had. That's exactly what I said. I didn't say nothing about that concert. I didn't say nothing about them business deals.
And I said he would not have had a sold out concert without her. You said no.
I didn't.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
You a liar.
Okay. Yeah.
And you're not gonna sit up here and just lie on me on my face, especially when I got the damn tape. Shit was only like 10 minutes ago. I did not say that.
We got the
at no point.
You got the review. That's cool. What I'm just saying is that Jay-Z would have been who he was without Beyonce, and you said that he wouldn't have been. And my thing is, he could have done that without her. He didn't have to be married. He didn't have to be nothing. New York loves him. That's where he's from, and he put on from them to see somebody go and make it big. You are going to have a lot of supporters. If I see somebody make it big from Detroit, and it ain't even got to be in what I love, I'm going to support you. And that's, and Jay-Z has been, and I feel like from the time that it's been a battle with when it was with him and Lil Wayne, who's the best rapper alive. And that's why he came out with the one song. And I know it because at the beginning, Timberland did the beat. But at the beginning, he say, yo, Tim, I got you. And I always feel like I always told my people, my sister, who I ain't talked to in years, she be like, you went to school with Jay-Z? And I be like, yeah, that's my nigga. That's why he shouted me out in the song. Long time ago. I bet I was never biased to a rapper before I knew. Just being 100. I know. Yo, Tim, I got you. He talking about Timberland on the beat. The nigga been at to the point where when Wayne was the hottest rapper, he was damn near, that's who the nigga he acknowledged. The hottest rapper alive since the best rapper retired. You can say that, but you can't tell me about rap. I know rap. I know when you say somebody like, when somebody go confidence, I know. Say what you want.
Okay, I want to ask a question because I'm trying to learn because I don't know rap all like that. I'm not gonna say
you
I do.
laughing and shit like
because
you gotta know.
I think this is
the way you laugh and that shit like and then shit ain't right, and then I
didn't say I was wrong.
I really wanted to be tested with me.
I'm laughing.
I know what I know.
I'm laughing because I didn't say that you was wrong. I'm just saying, like, you starting, like, wait, you literally just said since the best rapper retired, right? So, like, what about all of this shit before that?
You gotta know.
What about?
You gotta know the history. And Jay-Z was the nigga who just had announced his retirement.
I know that, but that's all I'm saying. If he had retired, what about when he was beefing with Tupac?
Wayne said, I'm the best
What about
rapper.
when he was beefing with Tupac?
What about it?
What about it?
What about it? You brought
Tell me about it. No, because this is what I'm saying. You know rap.
Jay-Z
right?
wasn't the one that was really beefing with him. It was Biggie. Jay-Z came in on the late end. Jay-Z was young. He came in on the late end. He didn't even really know about the beef. He didn't know what altercated from that shit. It wasn't Jay-Z and all them. He came later.
What you mean later? Like after they passed, or
it had already been a significant beef by then. With who they with. That's why Tupac's and Mobb Deep, Biggie, you want to hear him say Jay-Z?
Yes, he does. Multiple times. He definitely says Jay-Z. He definitely does. On that song, on Machiavelli, that's why I'm asking. Like, he definitely, Jay-Z died too. Looking out for Mobb Deep, nigga, when I find you. Weak motherfuckers don't deserve to breathe. How many niggas gonna die for me? And he do say Jay-Z and that was on Machiavelli. On Hit 'Em Up, he does call out Jay-Z. He does.
Mm.
I promise you.
Okay.
So he was beefing with him early.
Yeah.
This is, anyways, I feel like the concert series was an incantation. So I prayed over all my peeps, all the guys' children that was in attendance. And I hope you said a prayer before you went. If you went, it was no different than those incantations that his wife put on every year or so. It just was even bigger because it was even more urgency put on it because, like he said, he does not do this. So it's going to bring all of that, you know. So, and like he said, look at the other names that, you know, it was just a big thing to where a lot of people was going to come and possibly be, you know, lost to the brainwashing, okay? And the weird rituals and stuff. Ain't no telling what went on. I don't know. I wasn't there, thankfully, and I don't want to see no video of it. So that was all up and down my timeline. So that was one of my internet messes.
I was gonna say I feel like dog went out with a bang. Dog went out with a he figured it out. You know what I'm saying? Along the way. He figured it out when it comes to money. And, you know, for him to be able to perform old songs that sell out. You know what I'm saying? He was able to bring out Rihanna, Eminem, Meth Bleak, a lot, like the level of, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like to the point where I don't understand music, right? But I understand business. That's what intrigues me more. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he a businessman. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm bring out my daughter, my wife at a time. You know what I'm saying? When it's convenient, you know what I'm saying? When it works. Something that people gon' all at, you know what I'm saying? But dude, I feel like he need that. Jay-Z been a businessman since from before time. Yes. He been that.
I want to ask a question. Like, why
Right.
are you getting
Well,
mad?
I'm not mad at nothing.
Okay, so when because he is significantly older than her, is he not?
Yeah.
Okay, so when he pursued her, right, she was already on top of her game. You think he didn't think that, first of all, a marriage is a business. A family is a business, okay? Now, you already say he was this shrewd businessman, right? You don't think you don't think choosing her was a business move too? No? Okay.
Cause you gotta deal with this person, and then like that's more than a business move. If it was a business move at the beginning, it could have started off as that. You got intimate later. You really love this person.
Of course, I'm not saying that he don't.
But
To pursue her.
did he need to do? Did he need
He
to?
knew that it was yes, he needed to, didn't have to be her, it could have been anybody because see, he knew that together it was Aaliyah.
No.
And he was mad. That's why he pushed Boy away, and I really think that's unfortunately rest in peace, Aaliyah.
Did he need to pursue somebody that had money? No.
He needed to pursue somebody that had fame and pop influence, not money. You're dwelling on the money. The fame and the influence is what got him the money.
No, he never did pop.
Of course, this is my whole point. He didn't have to. Beyonce doing it for him. He can get on her songs. He don't have to do
So how
pop.
many of her pop songs he got on?
A lot.
I didn't hear none of
My
them. Real good. Pull one up for me, real quick. A
all right.
pop song that Beyonce has that Jay-Z on.
Okay.
Pull one up for me. I'm
Right
sorry.
My phone's slow because it's got
that's
a
fine.
whole lot of.
That's fine. That's fine. Let's take what it takes. I haven't heard any.
That's
And
you
then
have. You just forgot.
when it comes down to music, that's why I be like, I haven't heard from him. And I feel like we quick to try to take away and try to, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not trying to.
No, whatever the case may be.
I'm not trying to take it. That's how you taking it. And that's
No,
why I
that's
said.
no, you keep trying to say, you got it like this, and then that's what it is. You got no, I'm just telling you what the real is. I'm not taking it no way. I'm telling you what the real is from me. There's no way that he sells out and you talk about that's because of Beyonce. No.
I mean, partially her selling out like she doing still is because of him too. I'm not taking that away from him either.
Man, you ain't never not once said that. You ain't never not once said Beyonce sell out, and that's because she got Jay-Z with her. You ain't never not.
First of all, I didn't say.
Never not once said that.
Okay.
I ain't never heard that from you.
Anyways,
I'm gonna say I ain't heard it. I don't know if listen. You can't tell me I'm wrong.
This is pop all day, baby.
That's not pop.
Let me show you. Yes, it is.
That's
It's definitely pop.
sorry, that's not pop. But the thing is, how it goes is they made music together. Yes, they did. I'm not saying that they didn't. Thing is, she made music before him, just as well as he made music before her.
Pop, pop.
Complimentary.
Contemporary R&B and hip hop, yes. Genres blending. That's what the hell you think hip hop come from? Pop, rap, and bounce. It's pop. It's popular music.
Right, right.
It's popular music.
So, yeah, Jay-Z live off Beyonce. I'm sorry.
See, I never said that. You on some bullshit. You on some bullshit.
He need her. I'm sorry.
He
What you saying? Let's say that. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying what you saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm sorry. What you saying.
anyways, are we moving on from that or not?
Yeah. I mean, that was just my last. I was trying to talk about Jay-Z, but I'm sorry. I shouldn't have been talking about it. I should let you talk about it. Jay-Z is what I was saying. I had a Yankee series. So
No, I started talking about it. I have it right here.
God,
I'm the one
you
who started
started
the
talking-
conversation. I'm the one.
I was the once again I'm wrong. Go ahead.
So you the one who started talking about Jay-Z?
No, you had to be a baby. You said it. Could have sworn I was the one who said Jay-Z closed out, but it could have been you. You started it. So you, I guess, on the video. I'm not gonna watch it back with you. So even if I brought it up first, you can erase that part and then be like, "Oh, I did it." You know, so you can erase my part. So hey, I ain't gonna watch it back with you. So that's cool. We all right.
I don't. That's the type of shit you would do, apparently.
Oh no, I'm not. I'm giving you. I'm not. I wouldn't do that.
I need to do that because I know what I said. It
But
wasn't even
do
that
you
long
know
ago.
when you said it is the
Yeah,
question.
I just said it. It wasn't even that long ago.
Okay. So do you know when I said what I said?
Yes, just even less far, even more recent.
Okay. Oh, you got it. So you saying I didn't say what I said before you said what you said.
That's exactly what I'm saying. I'm
Gotcha.
saying I
Gotcha.
said what I said about Jay-Z
Gotcha.
because I talked about how he was all up and down my timeline. And after I said that, you was like, you know what, right? Because I got something.
And then we talked about something else after that. That's not even what we're talking about. We're not even talking about Jay-Z, but that's fine, right? You got it. You got it.
talked about something else.
Yeah. I ain't gonna trip.
No,
You
we're
got it.
still
No.
talking about the same thing, Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Okay. You got it, baby. We're not mad.
We still on the same subject.
Go on.
I mean, I hope you're not mad, but hey, what can I do about it? It is what it is. So anyway, moving right along, the next thing I want to talk about off the internet really is how my fave, okay, Brandy, all right, she been going viral for looking real messed up. Like, I don't know if she on Ozempic or what. Nah, allegedly. No shade, sis, because I love you, but them pictures I seen, did you see them?
I seen like a little video.
How you thought? What you think? What you like? Shit. So you ain't think nothing of it?
I think it was real.
You who?
I did not think it was real.
Oh, you thought it was AI. Well, I think I said that too at first, but then
I mean,
because she was supposed to be in that.
At this point, I'm whatever. I'm not a person intrigued. And I'm not trying to be, but wait, no. At this point, I'm not looking it up. I'm not trying to. I'm just waiting. So
to see what she gonna end up saying it really is.
What's next?
Well, I'm praying for her because between her looking like she looking and Ray J talking about his heart only halfway work, it's just like I know they mama is just like, Lord, you know what I'm saying? And Brandy just put that book out. She was looking normal, and now she looking crazy, or I don't know, whatever. I'm praying for her. Yeah, you got anything else for internet? So, well, I guess we just I'll do this on my own. The couple of I only had like 2 more things to talk about. Because if you're not gonna give me no feedback, just saying.
I mean, I could just dismiss myself. That's I'm done with.
You already done
I
told
have
them,
nothing.
but you did though. And so now you just don't want to do none of the other stuff that you got wrote down because you still mad at me about Jason.
I wrote down. I told you. No,
Okay.
that's you personally. Trying to do something for me because like I said that. Now you're not. Now I feel like no.
I said I'm wrong.
No. Now that's what we're gonna do. Now you're attacking me personally because I was disagreeing with the Jay-Z thing. Now that's what you want to attack me about. I already said I didn't have nothing. So now you want to come to me and be like, because you said to Jay-Z and I said this, so now you ain't got nothing? Oh, you only doing this? I didn't have nothing.
Okay, but you will do that though. You have done that before.
You're right. It's my fault again. I'm sorry.
Why
It's my fault again. No, because I have done that before.
Why does it
So it's
gotta be
my fault
somebody's
again. It
fault?
gotta be me. It's my fault again.
Why do it gotta be somebody's
Because
fault?
I've done that before. So I'm sorry. So it's me.
Why
I
do it
got
gotta be
nothing.
somebody's
I got nothing. What I'm telling you, I got nothing. I'm sorry because it was my fault before. I got nothing. I tried to tell you that.
But we had at least one more thing over there. So
It ain't
I
your
guess
fault.
I'm
It's
wrong.
mine. It ain't your fault. It's mine. I guarantee it.
So, anyways, the last little thing that I had was this little beef. I don't know if you so I don't know if you remember. You probably know 'cause she had a fat ass. I think all the dudes used to be like on her ass. Remember Jackie O, the rapper, the female rapper? Back when we was like teenagers and shit.
It was back then.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? So now she like a preacher. And now, she from Miami or somewhere in Florida. I think Miami. And so is JT and Carisha or whatever. Yeah, Miami. So apparently JT done a movie, like an art film, where she plays Satan's ex-wife. And so Jackie O made a post talking like, because JT always credit Jackie O with being like one of her mentors or one of the rappers that she looked up to or tried to model herself after, whatever. And so Jackie O was just like, I hope if this what I influenced you to do, I have failed you. You know what I'm saying? Because that ain't what I was on back then, and that ain't what I'm on now. You know what I'm saying? And so I don't think that what she said was disrespectful. Like, cause she didn't even say it how I just said it. The way she said it, it was very respectful, but it was matter of fact. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be out here representing yourself as anything to do with saying when you are, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's like the little dude who had the blood in his shoes and stuff like that. Like, even Megan Thee Stallion with that last album she had looking like a devil, it just, and so JT came back, tried to clap back or whatever, and just was really sounding stupid if you ask me, you know what I mean? But I feel like she just tries to give her wisdom, and she wasn't accepting, of course. So that's that. I guess we're gonna wrap this up. You guys, make sure you like, share, subscribe, and I'm gonna get to getting this together. Thank you guys for being here.
Only been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. Been gone for a year, only know like once. Life moves fast when you go.